Hey guys, welcome to Fourth Wall Reactions. Today I'm checking out more Doctor Who. Last episode we went to Elizabethan England and had a fun Shakespeare episode, which I really enjoyed. That trip on the TARDIS was allegedly Martha's one and only, but something tells me that's not true. So I'm looking forward to seeing what her next adventure is gonna be. This one is called Gridlock. Have no idea. I'm gonna check it out.
We're gonna get in. There's no stopping them.
Oh!
On the way home. This is Sally Calypso signing off. Missing you already.
I'll bet. What's the American Gothic couple doing in... Anyway.
I suppose we could stretch the definition. So one trip into the past, one trip into the future. Beyond that, the mountains go on forever. Slopes of deep red grass, capped with snow.
Can we go there?
Nah, where's the fun for me? I don't want to go home. Instead, new Earth. Second time of mankind. 50,000 light years from your old world, and we're slap back in the middle of New York. Although, technically, it's 50 new.
Again? Going to New Earth again.
He has arrived.
What should I do?
Find him before it's too late.
Oh, hello.
Open for the New Jersey Expressway.
Oh, that's more like it. That's the view we had last time. This must be the lower level.
Brought me to the slums.
It's more interesting. It's all cocktails and glitter up there.
What did you say last time? Was that you and Rose?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Yeah.
You're taking me to the same planet that you took her.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. Just ever heard the word rebound?
Nah.
You should have said.
The smell makes you feel all bendy and soft all day long.
Don't want them.
Are they selling drugs?
Believe so.
I think they're selling moods.
Same thing, isn't it?
Sorry, I'm really sorry. We just need three. That's
Listen, Annie. She was in Being Human.
They've taken her to the motorway.
Look like carjackers to me.
I'd give up now, darling. You won't see her again.
Cash up, close down, and pack your bags. Because as soon as I've found her alive and well, and I will find her alive and well, then I'm coming back. And this street is closing tonight.
Woo!
Everyone says so.
Woo!
Whoever you are, just take me back to my friend.
It's not a real gun.
Yeah, well, you would say that.
Oh, where'd you get a gun from these days? As we arrive, we'll drop you off and you can go back and find your friend.
Seriously.
I swear. Look. Honesty patch.
It's still kidnapping.
Yeah.
I'm pregnant. I only discovered it last week.
What do I do now? Congratulate my kidnapper.
Kidnappers?
Little bit.
Not really.
No,
Little
you're
bit.
idiots. You're having a baby and you're wearing that. How long's it going to take?
About 6 years.
No. Oh, no.
What? Just in time for him to start school.
No, sorry, hold on. 6 years. 10 miles in 6 years.
So I live in an area where traffic is horrible, but not that bad.
Here you go.
It's just standing there, breathing it in. There's this story.
Kitty.
It's back in the old days on Junction 47.
Right, we're moving.
Right, I'm there. I'm on it.
Ooh. I'm on it.
20 yards. Medical man. My name's Thomas Kincaid Brannigan. That's the rest of the family behind you.
That's nice.
Oh, kitties. Hello, kitties.
We've been driving for 12 years now.
Son?
Yeah, started out as newlyweds. Feels like yesterday.
Feels like 12 years to me.
That's nuts.
And all waste products are recycled as food.
Nah.
Okay.
Oh, no, again, this is brilliant.
No thanks.
Sure.
Just my luck to marry a car spotter.
In the last half hour, 53 new cars joined from the pharmacy town junction.
You'll have to keep trying. There's no one else.
Thank you.
So is it just me, or did New Earth kind of just go to crap after they left it?
It's the sound of the air vents, that's all.
exhaust fumes travelled down, so at the base of the tunnel they got air.
Something huge and hungry. And if you get lost on the road, it's waiting for you.
But like I said, air vents. Going down to the next layer.
Are you sure?
Oh, we were amongst the first. It's been 23 years now.
Oh my god.
Time. Have you ever seen a police car? What if there's no help coming? Not ever. What if there's nothing? Just the motorway. Forever.
Shut up! Just shut up!
This is Sally Calypso.
Martha's face. Aw. Aw, don't cry.
We made it. The fast lane.
We'll see.
If you won't take me, I'll go down on my own.
Look after this.
I love that coat. Janis Joplin gave me that coat.
She must mean an awful lot to you.
Hardly know her. I was too busy showing off. Bye then.
Bye. How you gonna do it?
Completely insane.
That, and a bit magnificent.
Oh, hi. How you doing?
Who the hell are you? Sorry, Motorway Foot Patrol. I'm doing a survey. How are you enjoying your motorway? Have a nice day.
It's just not even making stuff up anymore. Hi. Bye. Oh, no.
It's worse.
That's the air vents.
Some stupid kid! Get out of here!
Oh.
1,000 feet down.
No, I just want to look. What's that noise?
I try not to think about it.
Just what we need, pirates.
Pirates.
Doctor, where is he?
You got a lot of cars to go through, kitty. Oh. Crabs.
How did you think of that? I saw it on a film. I used to do it in submarines. The trouble is, I can't remember what they did next.
But they're still hungry, and my friend's down there.
How did all this happen?
Novice Haynes! Whoa, hold on, get off. Last time we met, you were breeding humans for experimentation.
I've sought forgiveness, Doctor. You've got to come with me right now.
No, you're coming with me. We've got 3 passengers now.
I'm sorry, Doctor. The situation is even worse than you can imagine.
Don't do that!
Oh.
They died, Doctor. The city died. They called it bliss.
Huh.
Everyone tried it. A virus mutated inside the compound and became airborne.
Ooh.
Everything perished. It killed the world in 7 minutes flat. There was
Wow.
just enough time to close down the walkways and the flyovers, sealing off the undercity. He has waited for you these long years.
Doctor.
Piece of boo. He
So
was,
he said.
he was dying
The face
before.
of Bo wired himself into the mainframe. He's giving his life force just to keep things running. Are you and him? Sometimes I think he likes me, but sometimes I just think he needs someone with him.
That's Martha. I knew she was good. Novice Haynes, hold that in place. No.
Wait, what? Oh.
I give you my last.
Oh. No.
My name's the Doctor.
He's a magician.
It's an order. Everyone drive up. Right now.
Is he serious?
He did it! I told him he did it!
Did I tell you, Doctor? You're not.
Quite a while since I saw you, Martha Jones.
Oh. Oh no.
Everything has its time. You know that, old friend, better than most.
The legend says more. It says that the face of Bo will speak his final secret to to a traveler.
You are not alone.
You've got me. Is that what he meant?
I don't think so. Sorry.
Then what?
Doesn't matter. All right, you staying?
Till you talk to me properly, yes.
I'm not just a Time Lord. I'm the last of the Time Lords. They're all gone now. My family, my friends, even that sky. The second sun would rise in the south and the mountains would shine. The leaves on the trees were silver. When they caught the light every morning, it looked like a forest on fire. When the autumn came, green glowed through the branches.
Does no one get out of their cars and breathe the fresh air? Come on. Alright guys, that was episode 3 of series 3 of Doctor Who, called Gridlock. I understand now. So I thought that it was really interesting that he thought to take her to New Earth. I was like, taking her to New Earth?
What?
So it was a really interesting choice for him to take her to New Earth. Although apparently just a tad later, then he was there with Rose. And it was interesting to see the state of the city after the events, after unleashing all the people. I think as long as you bought into the premise that these people would just accept that it would take 23 years to go X amount of miles and that no one would get out of their cars and they're living in their cars. The premise of it was a bit much to kind of like go, okay, why would you not get up? But I guess, they can't breathe and they, and they're receiving messages from the officials and the cheerful traffic lady about what's going on. So, I had a hard time buying into that, but I thought that within that framework, the characters were very real and responded, realistically. Like if they accept X, Y, and Z, then this. It was nice to see the face of Bo. If I remember from New Earth, last series, that he was in the hospital because he was dying then. So the fact that he has passed doesn't mean we're not going to see the face of Bo again because time travel. I know this. And I also thought it was, fitting to sort of show that Martha does have some commonalities with Rose in that she leapt at the chance and realized she doesn't really know too much about the Doctor. That's kind of usually, so far, that's how this has happened. People get swept up on an adventure with him. And just speaking of connections between, sort of paralleling Martha's experience and Rose's experience, and I actually really like that Rose is being brought up constantly. Just because sort of last series when they lost him in Age of Steel, and I was expecting not for that to hold over plot-wise, but I was expecting the emotion of that to sort of, be carried on with the characters. And I remember the next episode just had nothing to do with it, and the characters were fine. And even episodes after that, where it just, I think up until the point where Mickey came back, yay, there was one mention of him, and it was from Jackie. And it didn't seem like, well, the Doctor wouldn't have responded as strongly as Rose at losing Mickey, of course, but it just, Rose seemed to just sort of, the characters just seemed to sort of go on. And I'm really glad to see that that's not the case with Rose. I'm really glad that I'm not glad that, he's kind of upsetting the new companion with mentions of the old companion, but it makes sense. She was an important part of his life for that time. And it just, it makes sense that he'd be processing that loss. So the Doctor's emotions about his past and his people's past, it doesn't seem to matter how many years he's lived afterwards. It's like the wounds are still fresh. And I don't know if that's just because, he's not human. And, for us, time heals all wounds. Grief at losing people, maybe on that scale, I don't know. But grief from losing people does heal, and you always sort of carry it with you, but it's not fresh. It's like he relives it every time he talks about it. But it's nice to see that he opened up and talked about it with her. I dare say that Martha is interested in him. Like, she told him in the first episode, yeah, you're not my type, and da-da-da. Every other thing she's said and done has contradicted that, so I'm going to enjoy watching that dynamic unfold. I don't know. But yeah, so I think, a good episode for character interactions. Maybe a little bit of a far out premise that's kind of hard to latch onto at first, but I think in the end they sold it. All right, that's it for today. Thanks so much for watching this with me. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a like, a share, and a subscribe. Remember, full reactions are on Patreon. And remember to join me for the next episode. Thanks, you guys. Bye. That was episode 3. Yeah? Oh. Episode 3 of series 3. 3 and 3. Yeah, that was episode 3. I can't be cool like that. Same as, New Earth is not the, And my thoughts are jumbled. And it's just, I don't know. I can't speak. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm saying. Duh.